lost waterfall of the Stegosaurus. In the middle of a bright, leafy valley, a young Stegosaurus was stomping around in frustration. The stream that ran through the forest near her home had completely dried up. She kicked a rock. How am I supposed to take my mud baths now? Just then, a small Ankylosaurus wandered by, dragging a bundle of ferns in his tail club. "Why are you stomping?" he asked, munching. "The water's gone," the Stegosaurus said. "No mud, no splashing, no anything." The Ankylosaurus tilted his head. "That's weird. I just saw the river running this morning up near the cliffs." They looked at each other. "Something's blocking it," said the Stegosaurus. "We have to find out what." The Ankylosaurus groaned. "But it's uphill." The Stegosaurus was already walking. "Fine, fine," the Ankylosaurus said, dragging his ferns. "But I'm keeping my snacks." The two dinosaurs followed the dry riverbed for hours. Along the way, they saw thirsty plants, muddy paw prints, and even a group of dragonflies buzzing in confusion. Eventually, they passed a sleeping Brachiosaurus, his long neck draped over a tree. "Excuse me," called the Stegosaurus. "Have you seen anything strange upstream?" The Brachiosaurus yawned. "Saw some trees fall near the cliffs. Heard a big rumble yesterday too. I didn't go see. Too noisy." "Trees falling?" said the Ankylosaurus. "That could block a stream." "Let's hurry," said the Stegosaurus. As they neared the top of the hill, the ground became muddy and slippery. At one point, the Ankylosaurus got stuck in a puddle and nearly sat on a beetle the size of a coconut. Finally, they reached a ridge overlooking the forest and gasped. The stream had completely stopped. Behind a pile of huge fallen trees and rocks, a beautiful waterfall was trapped like a prisoner. The water had formed a small lake behind the blockage. "It's like a dam," said the Stegosaurus. "We have to clear it." Suddenly, they heard a voice. "You better not touch our dam." From behind the rocks popped out two young Parasaurolophus. They had built the dam to make their own swimming pond. "We needed a splash pool," one said. "You can't just take it." "But the rest of the forest has no water," said the Stegosaurus. "Everything downstream is dry." The Parasaurolophus looked guilty. "We didn't mean to hurt anyone. We just wanted fun." The Ankylosaurus scratched his chin with his tail. "What if we share the waterfall? You get your pool, and the forest gets the stream back." "How?" asked one of the Parasaurolophus. The Ankylosaurus pointed with his tail club. "We can dig a side channel. Let the water flow both ways." Everyone stared at him. "What?" "I've rolled in enough mud to know how water moves." So the dinosaurs worked together. The Stegosaurus used her tail to move logs. The Ankylosaurus stomped paths in the mud. The Parasaurolophus blew bubbles while they worked, but also carried sticks and small rocks to help. By the time the sun began to dip behind the mountains, the water had begun flowing down the side channel slowly, then faster and faster. They cheered as the stream danced and tumbled back through the valley below. The dragonflies came back. The thirsty plants perked up. Even the Brachiosaurus lifted his head and smiled. The Parasaurolophus looked at their new pool. "It's smaller than before, but now everyone has water." The Stegosaurus grinned. "That's the power of sharing." That evening, the forest glowed golden as water shimmered in the stream once more. Frogs sang, crickets chirped, and all the dinosaurs splashed in the shallows muddy, tired, and proud of what they had done.